like Jesus opened the laundry.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And checking out some numbers for Jaden Ivey.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Detroit, sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivey and Hardaway Jr. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. Dan, when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do, and then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Ivey passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Bounce pass from Williams. And here's Miller outside. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cunningham with it. Now Green defending. Hardaway a screen on Ball. From 13. And the shot falls short this time. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Bridges kicks to Williams. Off target from outside. Detroit with the ball. 4-point game. Ivey passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Miller with the basket on the assist from Ball. Miller's got 5.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And the shot goes in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, here's Ball. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here's Cunningham after Charlotte getting the 3. Harris, no good. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Green outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Pistons making a change here. Hollins checked in. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. And the top rebounding teams in the league this season. The Hornets 4th.
It's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now, here's Ball. Williams kicks to Ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Harris finds Cunningham, shoots over Ball. Cunningham's shot is off. Hornets leading by 12. Miller, the pass to Ball. Lets the 3 fly, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Yeah, at the end of the day, a win is a win. But you know they want to play a lot better this time around.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Harris. Malik Beasley comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. And then for Charlotte, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Mark Williams. Curry comes in for Josh Green. And it's Micic in for Ball. Pistons trail by 18. Sasser with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Beasley outside. And they get it. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Hornets leading by 18. And it's Curry at the elbow. Pass to Micic. There's the 3. Here's Richards, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Sasser. Nothing on the board. Can't hit the reverse layup. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. The 3. Shots good by Miller.
And when Brandon Miller puts it all together, he is going to be a problem.
Beasley against Curry. Pass to Stewart. Here's Holland. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Salon. Now Miller. He's got 14. Here's Micic. That 3 off the mark. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's Charlotte running away with this one. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And Beasley has the ball here for Detroit. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And Curry has it in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Thompson. And Curry pulls it down. Charlotte in total control. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Pistons shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Bulls. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Holland, no good. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Curry passes to Richards. Outside for Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 9.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beasley dishes to Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you gotta love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. A different look here for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. And it's Cunningham in for Malik Beasley. Hardaway hits them both. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
Outside, Ball. Here's Diabate. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Harris. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Pistons. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Curry outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
For Detroit, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And the dunk by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Ball, the pass to Curry. From downtown, Micic can't hit. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Ball dishes to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Diabate's shot is good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 18 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ball with the bucket.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Cunningham for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Micic, the pass to Williams. Here's Diabate. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 21 in the game.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And so it's Seth Curry making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Look here now at Charlotte. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Green, and it's Williams at the 5, home in the paint. Bridges with the steal. Williams against Duren. Count that one. Williams has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Charlotte.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And here's Green outside. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Cunningham. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Bridges kicks the ball. Three-pointer. Duren pulls it in. And, well, Detroit shooting 43% for the game. They get it again. Harris. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass the ball. Now Green fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 12 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Cunningham. Bridges with the board. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Inside. Green, the pass to Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Williams has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Holland comes in for Ivy, and it's Beasley in for Cunningham. And that one misses. After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duren had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duren knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots, shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Charlotte. A nice shot by Harris.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Curry has it in the corner. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
No good from Beasley. Hornets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot by Curry, no good. And Beasley has the ball here for the Pistons. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Micic. Here's Salon. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Salon's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Richards finds Curry. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here is Hardaway. 11 points in the game. No good from Beasley.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Micic's shot is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Beasley, the pass to Duren. Beasley sets a screen for Duren. To the middle. And Duren slams it in.
The vision of Hardaway Jr. He scanned the floor and found his teammate.
The Hornets shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Salon. Curry on the wing. Jacks up a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Charlotte holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Williams is out there with Beasley. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Holland. And it's Thompson into the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Drills the three-pointer.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The Pistons shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
Pass to Holland. Driving to the basket.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Pistons.
Simone Fontecchio.
And here are the Pistons. Down low. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Richards. Here's man, and it's the Hornets another three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And the basket is good.
Preparation paying off for Stewart. He was on his spot and ready to go the second he got the ball.
Outside, Martin. Charlotte moving it around. Three-pointer, and it's the Hornets another three.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Thompson. To the inside, Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Well, look, offensively, you want to put Stewart in the pick and roll. He's just so versatile.
To the middle, here's Richards. Outside Curry. Here's the three. A shot by Diabate, no good. And Beasley has the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Charlotte has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Holland. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Curry finds Richards. Back to Curry. Man with it. Fires from deep. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Thompson passes to Stewart. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the right side. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Stewart. Thompson with it, guarded by Curry. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Curry passes to Man. Curry with the bounce pass. Three-pointer, Martin. Holland with the rebound. Pistons have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Fontecchio, covered by Martin. Thompson passes to Beasley. And it's off from three-point range. Well, the Hornets shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh. Well, to have the length Asar Thompson does and those skills, that's a deadly combo.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Diabate's shot is good.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there.
Substitution on the floor.
Harris outside. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Jeffries kicks to Martin. Back to Man. Out to the wing. The 3 ball. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Cunningham sets a screen for Hardaway. Over Jeffries. Hardaway, no good. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Pass to man. Here is Jeffries. Fires for 3. It's good from long range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Seth Curry.